it's Keith, Casey's Garage. I am not doing any garage stuff. I'm working on any cars today. I haven't been doing that for a little while. We've been really busy around the house. We're completely redoing all the floors in the house. Bunch of stuff going on outside with the portable. So I've been trying to do, here and then do some car stuff, but it's been mostly doing floor. I haven't had time to edit, so I'm slacking a little bit. Been a little bit busy, but I want to show you the floors here. So before I did have wood floors here. This is in my office, and now we're putting this stuff down through the whole house. It's Mohawk Home 100% waterproof, rigid vinyl flooring. It's pretty easy to install. Bought a whole bunch of this. We're redoing the whole house, and this is what it looks like. You can see it's got some texture. I'll flip this guy over. It's a lot smaller. It's got some foam pad on there. It's supposed to be 100% waterproof. So if this gets water on it, it's not going to swell up. What happened with the other wood floors that we had? It was wood and like cardboard material, and it got wet, and you can see it swelled up, and then they started getting gaps, and they just started getting, it was a mess. So we're putting this stuff down. I'm going to show you a little bit of how this goes in. It's, once you do this, it's the same thing all over. I mean, you got like a little, you got areas under the, that are a little difficult. Areas around the door and stuff. I kind of messed up right here, but I cut it out. You can see here, there's a big gap. I'm going to fill this in with some caulk. I'm gonna get gray caulk and caulk around it. But you can see right here's a seam, so I cut this out so it can go in there. Last time when we did the floors, we didn't do the closet. We'll see if I ever finish the closet. I did this, because you need to have these. We started this way. You can see the whole hall is all done. Maybe you can't, there's no light. Whole hall is all done. So we came into here, and I started going this way. It's easier if you build them this way, but what can I do? This is what I have to do. So I came over here to the closet, and I wanted to make sure I went all the way in the closet. I don't want to have a threshold or a seam or anything here, so I just went in the closet. You can see I just cut the carpet, and I'm gonna really try to get the closet done. The plan is, you can see all this junk in here. Once I get the whole office done, move all this crap out into the office, do the closet. So that's the plan. That's what I'm hoping I can do. All right, let me show you how to do this. Let me show you some tools that you want to get. All right, knee pads. If you're old like me, you want to get knee pads. Kneeling down on the floor the whole time is it gets on your knees pretty bad. And if there's any thing on the ground here, you like hit a little rock or something, oh, forget it. Your knee's over. I have this, the little vibrating, oscillating tool. And then with this cool blade on it, and you can just cut the stuff right off, cut it, and make it what you need. Pry bar. You don't really need the pry bar to install it. I did sometimes, like in the corners, I would have to pry it a little bit, but that's about it. Spacers. I bought a kit. I'll put a link in the description that had a bunch of spacers. It came with this hammer. It's got a hard side here, and then there's a rubber side. I don't know which side is better for what. This pull tool, I'll show you how to use that. And then this tapping block. It's got two different sides on it with the ridges. And this ridges here. So it doesn't damage the piece of flooring that you're using. This goes on, goes like that. It'll hit this. It'll hit this gray piece. I don't know if you use this other part. Yeah, see the other part? It hits here and the gray piece, so it's a little bit better, I think. Anyway, so you get this kit. I'll have a link to this kit. You need a pencil, whatever. I'll put links to other stuff, the knee pads and the tool. That's it. So let me show you how to do this. Now this is the opposite way of how we've been doing it in the other rooms. The other rooms, which is this way is easier. You take them like this. So you would put it down like this and like that. And you just tap this and then you just keep moving along. This way is harder because you have to get this whole thing in like this. And you see it doesn't go down. So now I don't have the knee pads on because we're just showing this one, because after this I'm going to be done for a while. So it's up in the air. Once you tap this in there, just go along. And I'll hit this back here too. Make sure they're all level here. You want to make sure that you have your seam right here is all sealed up. Now you have this over here, right? So let's show you how to do that. You get this tool, put it on the end. Can't see it, can you? So what you do is you take the hammer. I use the plastic piece. I just tap this in. You have to hold down on here. If you don't, it comes off, and then it bangs around and it messes up the edge. You don't want to mess the edge up. It messes this edge up right here. So don't do that. When you get close, you have to like finagle this a little bit. I found that sometimes they're a little bit warped. So I put my foot on here, put my foot on there, and then so I have free hand. I just bang it. That's already. Yeah, there's a spacer. Just make sure there's a spacer against the wall. And then you can see it's closing up. And it's done. Closed up. Then I'll come back, because when you hit it, sometimes it gets all out of whack. I just come back and just tap it, make sure that looks good. So there you go. That's that. And you just keep doing that forever. And the other thing is, you want to stagger your lines. You don't want them all lined up, it looks like. But I'm going to show you. So when you get to the end, so now you get to here. What do? Do is you take a full piece. You need the ends on it, right? So you need this end to slide in to here. Okay? So this end has to slide in there. So you want to cut. You don't want to do this. If you cut here, you have this little piece, you can't use it. So you have to take this, flip it over. This is really easy, but this is an important step. So you flip it over. So this end you want to be slide into here. So you do this. I'm just going to push it against the wall and pull this down. All right. Then I just mark a line right here. Now, with this stuff you can snap it. So if you take a razor, cut it, if you're able to cut a straight line here a couple times, and then you can just snap it and put it down. I've been taking it to the chop saw and just cutting it, because this way I know it's a nice line. All right, I'm gonna try to, I scored it with the knife. I put the square there, cut it, scored it with a razor knife. Let's see if it breaks. This, and I don't know where, try about here. All right, let's see. Okay, so I scored it right here. Let's see. Nope. It's supposed to break. And it's not. Sure it's supposed to break this way. There we go. And then cut the foam. Alright, I really don't like that way. Cutting on the saw works a lot better. Alright. Now, to get it in here, see if I can get it. No, I can't. So I'm going to do this way. I'm going to slide it in this way. Just tap it in like this. So it's just a little, you just gotta work it. The ends are the hardest part. Sure it's, I can't get it out. There we go. Now it's not fitting nice right there. It has to be bent up. Bend it up, lift it up, and just, there we go. I want to make sure this edge right here looks all good. And there we go. This is going to get covered with molding, so you won't see any of that. And now you take the piece that you cut there, which is this guy here, and now you can use it to start that wall. Or put it wherever. So I could put it here if I wanted to. Which probably won't look that bad because I have a seam here, there's a seam here, and there's no seam, so it won't line up. So anyway, I'll probably use that one there. And then when I cut one of these to go over there, I can take this, put it there, and you just keep going. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to show you what I've been up to. A little bit of working on the house, putting flooring in. We're only done with, let me see. No, we're not even done with half of it. So we're ripping out the kitchen. We're gonna put the flooring in the kitchen, and master bedroom, another bedroom, and the whole living room. It's a lot of flooring. I'm going to be a professional vinyl flooring installer after this, because I don't know how many square feet it is. The house is 3,000 square feet. I'm probably doing maybe 2,000 of it. So, alrighty. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like these videos, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And like and subscribe. See ya. Bye.